So I'm Courtney with the Acessa Health Team, and I'm here in Dover, Delaware with an Acessa patient, Rosemary Catan. And Rosemary has been on quite the journey trying to find the best fibroid treatment option for her. Like many women, when Rosemary was first diagnosed, the only options she was given were a hysterectomy or myomectomy, and she just knew those weren't the right options for her. There had to be an alternative. And that's when she found the Acessa procedure.
Welcome to Dover. I'm Dr. Hartman. What symptoms are you having from your fibroids?
Well, I experienced severe pain before my period and after my period. Not only that, but abdominal pain, leg pain. I'm not able to stay long, like walk for long. Like if I go to the mall, then my back starts to hurt.
Okay. And I see you had an ultrasound done up in Canada, and that was done back in September. And it seems that you have one very large fibroid. Rosemary, she's a 48-year-old who basically is complaining of continuous pelvic discomfort.
I was always concerned as to whether or not I am a good candidate for the procedure. So having that clarified was amazing. Are they showing other fibroids as well, like small ones, or it's just the...
It just shows the one, but the nice thing about the Acessa procedure, we're going to do an ultrasound when we're in your belly. We do it under ultrasound, so if there are any other smaller fibroids that haven't shown up on this ultrasound, we'll treat them at that time.
Based on the whole system there, something had to be done. And so far, this is the best we have seen.
Why is it exciting to know that this is going to be like almost a thing of the past? The fact that this is going to shrink, the fact that it is going to, I won't be bulging in my clothes, the pain, the discomfort, the quality of life that is being affected by it will be minimized or gone, so to speak. So I'm excited about it.
All right, so I'm gonna have you sign your consent form. So this is the form that states we're gonna do the Acessa fibroid ablation with Dr. Hartman. It's gonna be at the Delaware Surgery Center at Eden Hill. I just need you to initial on this top line here, the best of your knowledge that you're not pregnant, and then I'm gonna need you to sign, put today's date and the time right on that second line for me. Okay. This is a paper with pre-op instructions for you. So tonight you cannot have anything to eat or drink after 11 p.m. That includes water, chewing gum, ice, nothing at all, okay? Okay. Are your toenails clear? So fingernails or toenails have to be clear.
Like as in clear.
Because they check your nail beds during anesthesia.
Okay, I'll try to clear my toenails.
Okay. No makeup, deodorant, lotion, hairspray, or body spray tomorrow.
No roll-on, nothing?
No. Okay. Okay, you can shower in the morning, just don't put any lotion on afterwards.
Shower with soap?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
No, everything is clear. It's clear, yeah.
Alrighty, so we'll go get your blood work now, okay?
Okay.
Just have a seat right in here. The lab will be right with you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
We have a staff dedicated to helping people get financing and insurance coverage for the Acessa procedure. My scheduler, Danielle, works very well with Acessa and allow them to have the procedure done.
Dr. Hartman, he's very patient. He makes me feel so comfortable. I had no worries. He knows what he's doing, and he knows what he will do, and I'm comfortable with him. Yeah, there's no lotion on my face, it's all dry. No lotion, no deodorant, nothing. So I'm 100% natural this morning. Yeah, back to nature. We know this is just temporary, and usually there's a little discomfort, and then the good comes after. So the fact that there's no breakfast doesn't mean I'm not gonna eat after. So I look forward to getting this thing done, and then the surgery done, the procedure done, and then that's the most important thing right now.
If I could have your right wrist, please.
Right.
Okay. This is a survey that you can fill out later on after your procedure. Send back in for us and let us know how everything went for you today. And you are all good to go.
In the operating room, we have a team that consists of the nurse anesthetist under the supervision of the anesthesiologist, myself, either one of my physician's partners will assist me, or we have third-year and fourth-year residents from Christiana Hospital that come and assist with the procedure, young physicians who are in training. Can you lower the table a little bit? Acessa makes sure you're comfortable with the equipment. Matt and Nicole have been there through all my cases, and I think their support, along with teaching the staff properly, makes a big difference. Imagine a fibroid as a baseball, and with the fibroid matrix, it's usually very firm, sometimes calcified. As we heat the tissue, it destroys the tissue, destroys the bonds of the tissue, makes it softer, such that by the time you're done, instead of a baseball, the tissue's soft like a marshmallow. The uterus is much more flexible, it's more mobile, and that doesn't cause the pain and discomfort as having the baseball or the softball sitting there in your pelvis. We make 2 small incisions in the belly. Probably the incisions are about the size of my pinky. One will be for the camera, one will be for the ultrasound. We're going to scan the uterus while the patient's asleep, and it'll be on our TV monitors. And then we're going to take a small needle, and we're going to follow the ultrasound and guide it directly into the fibroid. And under guidance, we're going to use microwave energy to heat the fibroid up and destroy the fibroid tissue. I'll have to treat the fibroid in multiple areas. Probably about, I can imagine that fibroid's going to be about 30 minutes of treatment time. All right, we just finished our surgery on Rosemary. Surgery went excellent. Hopefully she'll have excellent response. There was another small fibroid that wasn't recognized. We also treated that, so hopefully she'll have significant relief of her symptoms and enjoy her life.
Right, lots of money. So this Acessa is what we have seen now as the best system to help us complete the journey we have started.
Women are suffering in silence, this invisible illness taking over their lives and affecting how they get to live their lives day in and day out. It's so important to have a support system, and that's why Acessa is so committed to our mission of giving women more options to make sure that they can treat these fibroids and their symptoms the best way possible for them as an individual. Hi, Rosemary. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So it's been about a month since your surgery and since I saw you. So I just wanted to check in and see how you're doing.
Oh, I'm doing great. Well, it worked well.
Yeah?
I'm excited about what I've seen so far. Actually, even after the surgery, I was so impressed. I wouldn't have thought that I would be up and running so quickly. Like after 2 days or so, I was up and about. I'd walk for about 45 minutes. I had to remind myself that I still did a procedure. So it was really minimal, and the small incisions are all healed and everything is going well.
That's wonderful. And can you talk to me a little bit about how you're feeling now? Are any of your symptoms doing better?
Well, yeah. I had my period 2 weeks ago and it was pain-free. That was amazing. That never happened because usually I would have pain like for 2 or 3 days, like a day before, 2 days after. There was absolutely no pain. That was amazing. I was so impressed. I'm like, what? And I was watching to see for the rest of my period. And there was another thing, I had no spotting after. So my period ends within the 4 or 5 days, and that's it. Yeah.
That's so great to hear. I'm so happy for you.
Yeah, so I was like, wow, this is amazing. And then the pelvic pressure, I'm not feeling that anymore.
Right.
I find that I can stay longer shopping than I used to before. It really is working for me. It's just a month, but I'm seeing results.
I'm so excited to hear that. Well, thank you so much for chatting with me. I'm so glad that your procedure was a success and you're feeling so great and you're already getting some relief from your symptoms.
Yeah, I'm happy for that too. I'm glad that I chose the Acessa procedure because to be honest with you, it's more than what I would say, it's more than I even would have imagined. It's working for me. So I'm glad about that.
I have not had one patient say they did not receive any relief. They've all actually told me how much better they feel. We've been very successful with it, so highly recommended. And I tell the patients that I think you're going to feel significant relief, regardless of how much actual shrinkage we get of the fibroid. You're going to feel better, and they do.